Welcome back to the Well-Read Monocle. Today, we are turning our gaze toward a foundational pillar of vintage weird fiction and dark fantasy, The Dying Earth by Jack Vance. Originally published in 1950, this collection of 6 interconnected tales transports us to the very twilight of humanity. Earth is ancient, the continents have crumbled, and a swollen, ruby-red sun hangs low in a dark blue sky, threatening to flicker out at any moment. It is a world where science has been forgotten, replaced by a rigid mathematical system of sorcery. Today, we will explore the complete overarching narrative of this mesmerizing pulp-infused classic. Tale 1. Turjan of Mir. Our journey begins with Turjan, a wizard dwelling in his castle, Mir. Turjan is obsessed with creating artificial life in his vats, but his creations are continually flawed. Seeking the master matrix of life, he travels to Embellion, an otherworldly realm of shifting, prismatic skies, to seek the wisdom of the great magician Pandaloom. Pandaloom agrees to teach Turjan, but only if Turjan completes a dangerous task, stealing an amulet from the ruthless Prince Candive the Golden. Turjan successfully infiltrates Candive's palace, outwits the prince, and returns the amulet to Pandaloom. In return, Turjan is taught the higher mathematics of magic and finally creates a flawless, vibrant woman named Tsain. However, we also learn of her predecessor, Tsace, a woman created with a tragic flaw in her brain that causes her to view all beauty and love as vile and hideous. Tale 2. Mesmerian the Magician. The narrative shifts to Mesmerian, an arrogant and cruel sorcerer. Mesmerian has captured Turjan, shrinking him down and forcing him to endlessly flee a miniature dragon within a glass maze, hoping to extract the secret of artificial life. Meanwhile, Mesmerian becomes obsessed with capturing Tsain, pursuing her through a magical, perilous forest. Tsain employs immense cunning to exhaust Mesmerian's spells. She leads him into a patch of vampire grass and then into a grove of animate, whip-like trees. The relentless whips batter the magician to death. Battered and near death herself, Tsain manages to infiltrate Mesmerian's garden and release Turjan, who restores her and vows to rebuild her body in his vats. Tale 3. Tsace. We then follow Tsace, the flawed twin, who travels to Earth seeking to understand beauty despite her cursed perception. She quickly encounters the brutal realities of this dying world. After defending herself from Moormen and fleeing a monstrous Deodand, she is given shelter by a man named Itar. Itar wears a black hood to hide a terrifying demon's face, a curse placed upon him by an evil witch named Javan. Together, Tsace and Itar capture Javan and travel across the Melantine Gulf to a ruined, sunken temple. Here, they beseech an ancient god of absolute justice. The god restores Itar's true face and curses Javan with the very demonic features she had inflicted upon him. For the first time, Tsace experiences a healing of her mind, finally able to see the world's beauty. Tale 4. Liane the Wayfarer. Next, we meet Liane the Wayfarer, a vain, sociopathic bandit and troubadour. Liane becomes infatuated with Lith, a golden-haired witch, and demands her love. Lith refuses unless Liane performs a specific task: retrieving the stolen half of a magical tapestry from a mysterious figure known as Chun the Unavoidable. Armed with a newly discovered bronze ring that allows him to step into a hidden pocket dimension, Liane confidently ventures into the haunted ruins of the old town. He finds the tapestry, but is ambushed by Chun, a horrifying being who wears a robe made of human eyeballs. Liane attempts to hide within his dimensional ring, but Chun the Unavoidable simply follows him inside, claiming Liane's golden eyes for his gruesome garment. Tale 5. Ulandor. The scope of the world expands as Prince Candive sends his nephew, Ulandor, to the mythical city of Ampridatvir to recover ancient tablets of power. Ulan arrives to find a city divided into 2 factions, the Greens and the Greys. Through a centuries-old mass hypnosis, the 2 groups are entirely invisible to one another. Aided by a grey woman named Eli, Ulan secures the tablets and uses an ancient flying air car to reach the city's highest tower. There, He awakens the preserved brain of the city's last ruler, Rogol Domidon Force. The awakened brain is mad, unleashing giant tentacles to violently reshape the city and strip away the people's hypnotic blindness, resulting in a chaotic, bloody riot. Realizing the horror of this forced utopian control, Ulandor destroys the ancient brain with his sword and flees the collapsing city with Eli. Tale 6. Guyal of Sphera. The final narrative follows Guyal of Sphera, a young man burdened with an insatiable void in his mind, a relentless hunger for knowledge in a world that has given up on learning. His father equips him with magical items, and Guyal journeys north to find the legendary Museum of Man and its curator. He is captured by the highly disciplined Saponid people and forced into a sacrificial ritual. Alongside Shiel, the most beautiful girl in the village, he is banished into the museum to appease a demonic presence. Inside, they meet Curlin, the ancient curator, who has been using the museum's protective forces to stave off Blikdak, a demon lord of the Geldrid realm. Goyle and Shiel assist Curlin in a brilliant technological exorcism, using an ancient machine to literally unravel the demon's existence onto bobbins. Exhausted, the curator passes away, leaving Goyle and Shiel as the new inheritors of the museum, possessing the sum total of human history and knowledge. The Dying Earth is not merely a collection of adventures, it is a profound meditation on entropy, decadence, and the endurance of human curiosity. Vance presents a deeply cynical yet beautiful world where morality is entirely subjective, and sorcery is treated as the remnants of forgotten mathematics. The characters are driven by ego, lust, and survival, yet amidst the crumbling ruins, there remain flashes of genuine justice and the triumphant pursuit of knowledge. Thank you for watching this deep dive on the Well-Read Monocle. If you enjoyed this journey into the twilight of our world, do leave a like and subscribe for more explorations into the forgotten corners of literature.